Hello and welcome back to the MotoGP European League. I'm joined, as always, by my good friend and commentator, Pat TTS, aka Woody.
Hello guys.
Yeah, and we are here at Kota for the U.S.GP, or the America's Grand Prix, in Lobby 1, and you'll be joined by not only me and Woody, but Matic and Kostya, if you prefer to
Along
disconnected in Slovenian language for the main event. So I hope you can all hear us okay. We've had a few changes of settings, so I hope they work all good for you. But we are just waiting for some people to get some laps in now, and we have another pretty stacked grid here. Don't forget with U.S.A was on that play. So what's to talk about? Yes, they're really struggling with the range. Sorry, I can barely hear anything. Let me just turn down my game a bit.
You're still a bit quiet on the stream, Racing Boy. The game sound is good though. I can hear the game sound very well.
I've got my I might just have to turn down the overall volume so then everybody can be heard equally. There.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, yeah, that should be better. And then if you could just please turn your volume on your device, that should help us out. A lot of people already it looks interesting like that. But in terms of the championship, because obviously if you're not familiar with what's been introduced to Lobby 1, they now have sprint race. So let's have a look at the standings. Lobby 1, WS rookie with 32 points, 1 point over Matic on the Yamaha after WS took home. I think he won the sprint race, and didn't he take home second in the main race after an amazing comeback after that massive crash?
Yeah, I think so.
So, and Matic took victory. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Matic took victory in the main race, and hopefully we have a race anywhere as close in both means to as good as what we had in BSB today. Not to spoil anything if you haven't watched it yet or you are going to watch it. But congratulations to the champion, whether that is Tommy Ryder or Kyle Ryder. I am not going to disclose that information. But it was one of the best, it was the best race I've ever watched in my life. And if you don't watch BSB because you're not British, or if you don't watch BSB because you just never thought to give it a try, then what you do, I mean, Caspar, I have gathered 2 British Superbike fans just from showing them this race today in the form of Richie and Caspar, and they're now devoted to watching the rest of the championship. But anyways, enough about BSB, more about the MotoGP European League, because there's so many on the KTM. He's fastest, obviously fastest in the second, because he's the first to go to the second. Now, we look at the number 27, the German. He did quite well in Qatar, didn't he? He got the podium in the sprint race.
Yeah,
but
he did pretty
unfortunately
well.
for him, it just didn't go as well in the main race. Zaris as well was also up at the sharp end.
Look at Zaris fans in the chat as well.
Yeah. As we saw last week.
Very popular rider is Zaris.
Yeah, and he's got some potential.
Defo.
I've told him many things to do with his setup. Last season he wasn't even using setup. He just went no practice either. He just went on the bike with him. So Zaris has so much potential.
He was in 3rd place for a bit last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He got a great start, and then I think it was the main race. He was running in 3rd for about 2 laps after he got overtaken. I'm pretty sure he managed to happen. So hopefully the good driver will be able to do a bit better this weekend. Last time we were here was the summer events in Kota, where I was running the Ironman helmet. You'll see Caspar, a lot of riders actually, in Lobby 2 running a special helmet for the America's GP, a very culturally significant round in terms of designs and stuff like that, which we saw in real life in Batman liveries and stuff like that from Maverick Vinales. And we all know a livery is pretty good. As Zaris goes in line, 1.9 off of Sony's lap, but Burka to the top and blazed on the Trackhouse Aprilia. Was really fast. He's one to look out for. Blazed was so quick, but unfortunately when he was just chasing down Matic for the win, lost the front on the way into turn 2, and that was his chance of victory over. And I'm pretty sure he lost the victory, lost the podium as well. But WS Rookie now into second, the championship leader, Sharky and Assassin, a new rider to come back to Ducati. But I've completely forgot to mention this actually, as we watch a Portuguese rider come to the line now. The big news, the GOAT, the two-time champion, M.E.L has left the league. So you'll not be seeing, unfortunately, to any, was it Serbia that he's from?
Who, Matic?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
M.E.L? Oh, he's from Slovenia.
Was he? Oh yeah,
I
of course.
think so.
I know. I'm going to have to double check that now. Yeah, Honda, I've literally, I can't get any louder than this. I'm going to have to...
You might have to shout down the mic.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to turn down the overall audio.
Oh, Marjani Lasagna.
Then just try turn up your...
Yeah, Hondo, turn up your device.
I'm sorry, but these are issues that we are trying to figure out, and it is really frustrating. Oh, that's Assassin that's just gone down. Huh?
It was good last week. I watched.
Yeah, I've been told by others that it wasn't though. So it might just be the fact that they don't know where the volume up button is. The Sony's on a decent lap here as he comes around the last corner. 1.2 off Blazed currently in provisional pole position. Here comes the number 27 to the line, and he goes still fourth behind his teammate Burka. So close though, 2000s, yeah. And ignore any long lap penalties that come up on the screen. Did you remember to turn off flags?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
The lobby's going to be restarted anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now Hondo, I'm hearing you can hear us. That's so good. Thanks, Hondo. Matic currently in 5th, 1.2 off, but we know how quick he is in the race trim. He was what, like, I think past Blaze and WS, he was an entire second off pole position, as were the rest of the field, and then obviously winning the main race. So qualifying is not much to go by when it comes to people's pace. But anyway, here comes a Sony into the second sector, if I can get my words out, and he is up in sector 1 alongside Blazed also up on his best time, and that, as you could just see at the top of your screen, is the Trackhouse Aprilia, and Sony has dropped off a little bit, but Blazed hasn't. Blazed continues to go, and he is faster and faster by the lap time as a Sony, a bit wide on entry there, got the rear wheel up in the air.
Blazed is flying.
Yeah, Blazed is really on a good lap here. Burka's unfortunately invalidated his lap, so he's gonna have to give it another go. But here comes the German. We've been watching him for a while. Let's go on board with Blazed and see him chase down the German. Here he comes and around the final corner for Blazed. Number 55 improves to 159.5. First rider into the 59s this evening, and he won't be the last. Great laps getting put in then. We're just waiting on WS Rookie. Surely WS would be responding here. Unfortunately, Mario's crashed. ABT has improved in 6th place.
Massive crash for Mario. His bike flew across my screen.
Oh, some terrible lag.
I think the... Oh, Sharky's about to say his first lap.
Yeah, Sharky's on a good one here on the Honda. Well, we'll see what it is. But here is Home Grand Prix, Sharky, the number 76. He's going to go into 10th 16 seconds off, so he must have made a mistake there.
100%. There's no way that's going to be his final lap.
5 minutes left to go for Sharky to get a better lap in for his American people. Russo, MXLK, Modesto Mena and Mariana are still yet to set lap times. So here we go then. We're with Sharky as he comes through this tight, twisty first section, which you have to get bang on every time just to set a relatively competitive lap. And he is up on his personal best here in Sector 1. So is Modesto Mena on the factory Aprilia, who he is following at this moment. But this looks like a decent lap here so far from Sharky as he tips the Repsol Honda down the hill and into the tight hairpin. This has got to be one of the tightest corners on the calendar here. As he comes onto the back straight and over the hill, he chases down Modesto. Oh, look at that from Sharky. He got it completely sideways going down the hill and into the right hander. That was, rear wheel up in the air and all sideways. Good stuff from Sharky. You see he's pushing on for a good lap here and it's looking good. I reckon he could get himself into the top 5 with this lap with what I've seen so far. He's looking good. And remember, as I said, don't worry about those penalties that you are seeing. They will be reinstated. Modesto looks like he's about to improve here with Sharky behind him. Matic also is another one, trying to get himself onto that front row as he's behind Berker at the moment in terms of timing. Modesto backs off out of this lap.
Somehow,
so I think Modesto's ran out of fuel.
He got an impeding somehow.
Here comes Sharky then to the line. Where's this going to put the number 76? He goes into 9th.
Only
3.9 off. I would have thought that looked a bit faster than I thought. But Matic, yeah, just as I say that, he's gone up onto the front row. Matic, looks like we've got a big 3 forming here for this season of Matic, WS and Blazed. Just memories of big 3s like Toprak Razgatlioglu, Alvaro Bautista, Jonathan Ray. And when you think of MotoGP, you probably think of Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo and Marc Marquez, or Stoner, Lorenzo and Rossi.
Oh, Sharky, massive crash.
Oh, shame for the American. I don't know if his name's Schlorky Zippy. Anyway, Modesto in 11th. And the number 40, really struggling to get to grips here in MotoGP24. But to be honest, he's not set a competitive lap time yet as he tips it into the hairpin. He just, unfortunately for him, ran out of fuel on that fast lap there, which was a decent one. But he's in behind Matic, sorry, not Mariana. He's run out of fuel as well on the back straight as they fly past the Honda. Oh, Modesto, he's on the green. That might be an invalid lap. No, he managed to somehow keep it from getting invalidated. So Modesto Mena carries on this lap time in that yellow KYT helmet as he follows on the guy in third place, Matic, trying to steal his front row. I'd say from what I've seen so far this lap, Matic is not improving. He's got invalid lap, that's why. But Modesto seems to be going quite fast here, but he's switching between gears quite strangely through there. I can just hear that V4 Aprilia going back from 4th and 3rd in that corner. That's strange to see from the Spaniard. I don't know why he's listed as European, but that's his own choice as he comes around the last corner now. I'd expect him to get into the top 7 here. Still, how is that not invalid? And he moves himself up to 8th place, 3.2 off Blazed here with a minute to go. Blazed looks unharmed, and as I said, and it looks like I stand corrected, because it's not looking likely anyone is going to get into the 59s here. Blazed is on some really impressive pace, and we saw this though in Qatar. He was on really good pace in qualifying, but when it came to race trim, he struggled to handle the pressure. Russo, sorry.
Blaze did win the sprint, right? Didn't he?
No, WS did. And then Matic won Matic won the main race.
I thought WS got the pole.
WS did get pole as well, but Blaze was still really quick in qualifying.
Yeah, because I remember he was gonna We had so many red flags, didn't we? That it just
Yeah, we
like,
did. It was very annoying, and we hope and pray it does not repeat itself here again tonight.
I have turned off the flags, so there will be manual red flags.
100% it will not happen
That was
unless
just
it's
a
forced.
slight race direction error from me.
Yeah.
Okay, the session's over.
Here we go then. So WS, is he on a lap?
He is. Oh, he's.
Oh, he's crashed just as we cut to him. He's on the testing livery for some reason. But that is unfortunate. Ravuso, M.E.L, and Mariana do not get a lap in. 3 riders at the back of the field without a lap time set. But that is blazed on pole here for Trackhouse Aprilia in the US. That is fantastic for Trackhouse Aprilia. Blazed then on pole. And much to Trackhouse Aprilia's devastation, seeing Mouser pull out after the first round, they have hope in Blazed as he takes pole position. We'll be back with you in a moment. Actually, we're just waiting on Modesto to finish off his lap here, as he looks like he's about to improve. Surely he can get himself a bit more, and he does improve. I don't think he hasn't improved in position, but that is it. A rather lackluster qualifying, if I must say so myself, but don't worry, the race will be all the greater as Austin, Texas always produces an incredible show. As Blazed is on pole, the Austrian for Trackhouse Aprilia, followed by WS rookie Matic Shebean, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, Sony, Burka, ABT, Mario, Modesto, Zaris, Sharky, Assassin, MXLK, Ravuso and Mariana without a lap time. So hopefully for them, they'll be able to recover in the sprint race. So stick with us for a minute. We'll be back in 2 seconds where we'll be ready for the sprint race. Hello and welcome back to the Circuit of the Americas, where we get ready for the sprint race in Lobby 1 in the MotoGP European League. Blazed for Trackhouse Aprilia is on pole position at their home race, and it is the perfect medicine to heal them after the announcement that the two-time champion Mouser leaves the championship, and that is huge news. And
The
you'll be
reigning
joining
champion
us.
as well.
Yeah, the reigning champion. Two-time in a row.
The only champion we've ever seen in M.E.L.
Oh yeah. Excluding the summer events, he is the only full season champion we've seen in the European League. But we've got then the grid: Blaze, WS, Matic, Asoni, Burka, ABT, Mario, Modesto, Zaris, Sharky, Assassin, MXLK, Ravuso, and Mariana didn't set a lap, and Bero just joined at the last second to join the sprint race on the LCR Honda. So, if you didn't catch qualifying, it wasn't the best, but still we're in for a good race, as we saw in Qatar. Any predictions?
Zaris, I reckon he's gonna get an insane start and somehow win. I reckon Zaris. He's my prediction. I reckon he's gonna be what's the word? The underdog. The underdog.
Brave words
underdog
there
to
from
win.
brave words from Proud Pat TTS. So the fans, the Zaris fans, getting hyped up in the comments, in the live chat, as they prepare to support their Greek companion. Zaris 4610 will start from P9 then on the Pertamina Enduro VR46 Racing Team Ducati.
Okay.
We're just, I think
we are ready to start.
Everybody is readied up then. Round 2 of the MotoGP European League Lobby 1 Championship is about to get underway in the sprint race here. Blazed is on pole. The Austrian on board the Trackhouse Aprilia. Can he get away from the line? Here we go then. We're going to take a look from the helicopter view to get a full view of the grid. Into turn 1. WS in second, the championship leader. Top 3 in the championship. Top 3 on the grid. Here we go into turn 1 then for the sprint race. Blaze has got a good start. Here comes WS trying to go the inside. Blaze is so wide, and there's a big crash. The two KTMs have gone down, and there's so many crashes, and that is a red flag. Multiple crashes at the start. That was huge. Absolutely huge incident there. In the background, I think there was a Grassini Ducati down there as well. It might have been Mario, but that was a huge incident. Hopefully that does not happen again, as we are going to run it back here. God, that was terrible.
All I saw in the background was a delayed crash where someone else hit someone's bike.
Yeah, I know the two KTMs of Asoni and Burka hit the deck, and then I believe following them down was the two Grassini Ducatis. 4 riders down, which exceeds the amount minimum to engage a red flag. Hopefully that doesn't get run back, as there's a few riders with long lap penalties. And we get ready now. Blazed hoping he can get a better start. Into turn 1 we go, and WS gets off the line well. Into turn 1, then he's going to try and get alongside the number 55. Matic on the inside. Great start. Oh! Huge crash. Huge crash. That is massive. WS goes flying into the barriers in turn 1. Thanks to Mario. That was absolutely huge. WS can't catch any luck off the start, and don't worry, he will be back as Matic cuts across the track to go up the inside of Burka, and Burka looks to come back through around the outside. That was never going to work, but Matic for the lead. Oh, on Blaze, that was a brave move. Oh, Burka. Oh, Zaris with a great start. As you said, good predictions from Rabat TTS, who put Zaris down for a good finish here. Zaris is about to go overtaken though by Modesto. Is there no move available from
inside?
Oh, Zaris into third. Good stuff for Zaris. His best. Oh, there's a crasher at the back of Ravuso, yeah. So Matic leads in on the Yamaha. He's going to get a slipstream down the back straight, and so is Zaris. Blaze looking to come back up the inside. So many places to look as they go side by side. Burka's going to go for the lead. Burka takes the lead on the KTM, and Blaze comes. Oh, Burka's down! Out of the lead. Down goes Burka. You don't know where to look as there's crashes behind WS and Mariana in the sprint race. Oh, so many more crashes. Surely isn't a red flag now. Zaris still in third, doing a great job here as Blazed is in second. Oh, so much drama here. We're watching Blaze though, trying to chase down Matic. Zaris is doing a great job in third place. He got a long lap penalty. He must have been involved in that collision before the red flag came out.
No, Zaris.
He's doing well though. He's hanging on. If he can get top 5, it'll be his best finish
In M.E.L history.
Oh, he's wide.
Oh,
He's so
no.
wide. Oh, what a
Onto
shame.
his car.
Or is he going to rejoin? Oh, wait, no, he
Still
rejoins
third.
ahead. He's still in third.
He's gained time.
Oh, huge moment into turn 1
Blaze.
for Blaze as he chases down Matic here in the sprint race. WS rookie struggling to come back from this as there's so many people off the
Blaze
circuit.
versus Matic.
Blaze for the lead. A great move from Blaze. There's Matic looks to come back up the inside. Is there room for the Slovenian? Both of them running orange colours in their boots and gloves and helmet and number. As there's a rider cutting the track, I think I could just hear Barrow's made his way up into third place ahead of Zaris. Zaris still doing a good job holding on to that P4. Modesto's unfortunately dropped back to 7th, but we're still looking at this front battle. Zaro!
Oh, Zaris and ABT.
Oh my lord. A huge accident
What
for
happened?
ABT and Zaris. Absolutely
What happened? Explain.
a lot of lag. A lot of lag.
man.
Oh
I
my.
can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see the rate.
That was an absolutely massive accident, and we hope that whoever was involved in that, I hope their
Hasn't
internet
broken
is
his phone.
okay and hasn't been injured by the explosion. That was
Blaze
absolutely
leads the way.
massive, and oh, what a shame for Zaris, who's going so well. But still, he's in 7th, which is a good result for him if he can finish this race. But he's on the verge of another long lap penalty as we're watching Matic chase down. Oh no, sorry, we're on board with Blaze here. We're on board with Matic. As Ravruso has unfortunately hit the deck, Sharky's gone with him at his home race. We're going to... Oh, Sony out of 4th as well.
Sony out of
Burka
4th.
has recovered to 3rd. This is good stuff from Burka.
Zaris dropped all the way to 9th now, sadly.
Yeah, what a shame. But here we go then. We're going to look at Barrow on the LCR Honda, who's chasing down Modesto here. Both of them with long lap penalties, so still he's in for this 4th place. Assassin on his debut doing a good job in 6th place. If I'm correct, Barrow is riding with Old School. Yeah, no, that's balanced, I think.
Zippy,
Yeah.
you should join the league. You have the game.
Oh, Barrow here in the slipstream on Modesto Maynard. Is he going to be able to? No, no way. There's a move. There is a move. There is a move from way back. And is there going to be contact? Oh, so close to it. But Barrow now right on the tail as ABT has unfortunately crashed out of 6th place. A shame. Oh, Sony down again for the KTM. Oh, more lag there. Sorry about that. It looked like Barrow just flew across the track. More lag affects the racing, unfortunately, here in the MotoGp European League.
Wait, I'll keep an eye on Barrow because apparently he's having severe lag problems.
Yeah, I'm watching him now as he chases down Modesto Maynard on the LCR Honda. Well, sorry, he's on the LCR Honda. Running at Max Verstappen replica as he was in the summer events. He still continues to chase down the Aprilia and it's getting closer and closer. Let's look, though, at more towards the back as we're watching a Sony on the KTM chase down the battle between Ravruso and WS Rookie. This is huge for the championship. At this rate, Matic will take the lead of the championship ahead of Blaze and WS will fall all the way back down to 3rd.
I've had
But-
word from Kostya that if Barrow lags one more time, he will be getting black flagged due to lag.
Oof. It's a shame for Barrow. He's running in well in 5th, and it looks like he's going to make a move. Let's
Round
go
the
back.
outside. Oh, he's lagging.
Let's go back to Barrow then, as he chases down Modesto Maynard. Oh, Modesto's gone for his long lap penalty. So through into 4th goes Barrow, who looks to chase now after Burka in 3rd place. But Blazed, oh, the reigning, or the outgoing League 2, aka Lobby 1 champion.
Barrow,
Oh,
severe
massive
lag.
lag. Okay, yeah. Barrow
Black
is going to
flag
get black
Barrow.
flagged, unfortunately. LXLK has gone down. I don't know if it was involved in that incident, but let's black flag him. Yeah, there he goes, unfortunately, Barrow. Sorry, Barrow, but you were lagging a lot, so he had to black flag you. Just giving him a warning there so he doesn't go absolutely crazy in the chat.
Bonkers. It doesn't go bonkers.
Yeah. Here's Zaris, though. He's actually on the back of Assassin here as he goes up the inside. We catch him going up the inside into 5th place with that Valentino Rossi replica on board. The Valentino Rossi machine, the number 4, Zaris, into 5th place. This is a good ride so far from Zaris despite the lag as Assassin looks to come back up the
MXLK,
inside. Oh, a shame for MXLK. He's disconnected. But here he is. We're looking at his teammate. who's being followed by Assassin and ABT. He's still got to do his long lap penalty, and he's still approaching a second one here as Assassin looking for ways through on the VR46 Ducati, the Pramac Ducati. Trying to find a way through here in the sprint race. There's only 2 laps to go. This is big for Blazed here in the sprint race. Burker also on the verge of his first podium, and not only just Lobby 1, but Lobby 2 as well. MotoGp European League in total, his first podium at all, which will be big for him, whether it's a sprint race or a main race. I don't think he's never had a podium before. But here comes ABT with a brilliant drive, trying to get up the inside of Zaris here, clearly too far behind with a half a second gap. But he's going to continue to chase down the Greek rider into the slipstream on the back straight. Not a big enough gap, definitely not. Ravuso, unfortunately, has crashed out of 10th place, and it continues to get worse as so many riders have long lap penalties. So many riders. Blaze, though, now leads by 2 seconds and is doing a great job. We're looking at WS Rookie, though, the championship leader, trying to salvage as much points as possible as he comes up the inside of Mario. A great job there. There's someone in the long lap penalty lane I could just hear, and I believe that is Assassin behind them in the long lap penalty lane. WS still needs to serve a long lap penalty.
Zaris and ABT are fighting.
Are they? Oh, sorry, yeah. I didn't catch that. But here we go then. We're looking at this, ABT and Zaris, as we approach the last lap for Blazed and Matic. Matic is also about to get a long lap penalty, but that should be all right, considering he's 8 seconds ahead of Burker. Burker just needs to stay on this now, because he's got everything in his back pocket here. As Modesto, 3 seconds off. But here comes ABT, though. He doesn't need to play this too aggressively. He just needs to put the pressure on Zaris and make sure Zaris doesn't pull away and open a 3 second gap, because Zaris is either going to take his long lap penalty or not. He might have actually done it, to be honest, because he might have already done it because he started the race with it, and I'm pretty sure in a 5 lap race he would have had a 3 second penalty by now. So Zaris may have already done this long lap penalty, and that's why we're seeing ABT pushing on here to try and overtake the Greek rider. And we are seeing this here, the factory Ducati so close to the back of the VR46 Ducati, trying to get a good exit here as Zaris goes for the differing line as we enter the second sector. ABT continues to chase Zaris, and surely that GP24 Ducati is going to stretch its legs and get the slipstream on the back straight here as Sharky has unfortunately crashed at his own race. Hopefully luck will be better for him in the main race, but we're more focused on the battle between ABT and Zaris here. The gap is now half a second, so we're thinking ABT might think that's a long lap penalty. It might just be backing off here and not pushing too hard to catch him, but we'll have to see when the results get confirmed. But here we go then. ABT still not looking like it. He might just think it might be. Oh, Zaris, he sat up quite a bit there. Bad entry, horrible entry for Zaris into that corner. Pressure is building for the Greek rider as ABT is right behind him. He knows what it's like to fight for wins and podiums in League One.
Oh, they touched.
Oh, contact between the two as the Ducati goes for the factory Ducati, goes for the more sweeping line around the outside. He's not going to do this, surely not. I'm sorry, and he's going to get the move done. Sorry, Blazed, for not taking a look at you winning. But this is getting close here as ABT has made the move around the outside. He's on the switchback. A great move from ABT. Zaris takes him on positive P6. But how about that from Blazed? A dominant performance from Blazed on the Trackhouse Aprilia. Incredible job. Matic takes him a great second place, putting him into the lead of the championship. Burker takes him his first podium in the sprint race. An amazing ride from Burker, despite crashing out of the lead earlier on in the race. Very good for him. Modesto gets a P4. That's positive after the disappointing opening round he had in Qatar. But Blazed takes home victory in Kota for Trackhouse Aprilia in the sprint race. We'll be back in a few moments for the main race, but let's see now. The results from the sprint race are Blazed, Matic, sorry, it's going to go too quick. Burker, Modesto, ABT, Zaris, WS Rookie. With the fastest lap of the race, hoping to make it a bit better. We'll be back in a few moments for the main race. Sorry for not getting the results in enough, but we'll be back in 2 seconds. Stay with Hello and welcome back to Circuit of the Americas, where we get ready for the main race here in Lobby 1 MotoGP European League, where we had a pretty exciting sprint race, and we're very sorry to Harris. Did you say that's how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Harris, it's quite a common name, I suppose, in the UK. It is pronounced like the word happy. Harris. Okay, sorry Teo, sorry Harris. I'm very sorry about that. So, Harris had a good race in P6. That's going to be tough to get used to, because we've been calling him Zaris for so long. We're very sorry. So, Harris, P6, his best result, I think, in Lobby 1. MXLK and Ravuso, we're just still waiting for it to ready up. Barrow has got one last chance to prove himself of not having terrible internet. But Blazed is on pole, and he took home the sprint race. WS rookie, hoping for a bit more luck. The championship leader coming into this round. It's such a shame.
Ready to start now.
But yeah, here we go. We're going to get ready then for the main event in Lobby 1. Blazed is on pole, looking to do the double here in Kota for Trackhouse Aprilia at their home Grand Prix. WS is praying for a better start, because he has no luck when it comes to getting off the line. Hopefully he has washed away the luck. He has washed away the bad luck by having so much in the sprint race. Here we go then. 7 laps of the Circuit of the Americas in Lobby 1, and it's a good start. As Harris and Assassin have got a terrible start and have gone down. WS finally gets a better start and takes the lead of the race. I have no idea what just happened.
Start I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, what a shame. I didn't see what happened though from a helicopter view. Oh, Matic on the curbs. What happened?
Oh no, that was the weirdest start I've ever seen. I saw a Harris 4-6.
Oh, Blaze, sorry about that, but Blaze goes for the lead. He tries to nudge WS out the way, but there's no room through for the Trackhouse Aprilia as the two rivals get to battling as Blaze comes up the inside. Surely WS is going to cover his nose off, and he does. He wipes his nose clean like he's got a cold.
WS is looking feisty here. He looks like he wants to win.
Wait for this though. Blazed goes for the wider line to get the exit now, but he's going to be dragged in by Matic as the gap is starting to stretch out already to WS. Here comes Matic then. We're going to look at the Slovenian chasing down the Austrian as he goes for the outside line into this tight hairpin. Look at Burker on the outside. Surely he's run that wide. Oh! The top two in the championship have collided. Matic and Blazed have gone down. Drama in the main race on lap 1. What on earth has happened? The lag from Barrow. Mario's up to P2. That's huge for the Gresini Ducati. I didn't even notice that. There's contact goes on all around the world.
Mario all around the world.
Yeah.
That's true still though.
Oh, it's going crazy. Here comes the Sony then, looking for a move on Matic. A shame for Matic. Blaze recovers well though. Still in 5th place, not far off 4th place. But here comes the Sony, the outside, and he runs it so wide. Oh, massive error. But Burker is actually being attacked by Ravuso. He's attacking Mario for P2. Burker looking to make it 2 for 2 in podium positions here in the sprint and main race as he attacks for 2nd place in a Gresini Ducati sandwich with the KTM, the orange KTM is the filling.
Come on, Mario.
Both of them. Mario has claimed, I think he's claimed a podium or two before in Lobby 1. He's shown some decent pace in League 1 back in, obviously, Lobby 2 now. Last season and got a few decent positions like 4th and 5th, which he beat me to line 4 by 0.6 of a second. It's a very famous number when it comes to finishing races. If you think we mind back to 2011, John Hopkins and Tommy Hill. But anyway, Burker chases on. As Burker is looking feisty here, as we said before about WS. WS is starting to pull away and looking for redemption. Sharky has unfortunately crashed. Look at Blaze though. He's angry about this and he is attacking already and he is closing in the gap. He is the man on the pace here on the Trackhouse Aprilia, and he does not want to finish off the podium and hand the championship lead back to a WS rookie. But here he comes then. Burker is now being attacked by Ravuso, whose pace has come out of nowhere. Here comes Ravuso up the inside. He thought about it there. And Blazed is also in for a move. Is there a move? We're just going to wait to see. the aftermath of that corner as Blaze is right on the back of the Spaniard here. Here comes the Austrian now. Getting on the back of the Gresini Ducati, looking for a move. Burka goes defensive, but that runs him out so wide. Surely Ravuso's up the inside. Yes, he is. Blaze is going to try and go for it as well. Burka comes back up the inside, and that's surely going to run him out wide again as Ravuso comes up the inside. Blaze is going to try and grab a 2 for 1 as well. Oh, look at this between these three as Blaze goes to the front. Ravuso back to the inside as we're watching now. Burka trying to get the exit as he goes for the outside line. Oh, Ravuso now in the middle of this pack. These three are going at it here. And this is all the while letting WS and Mario get away as here comes Ravuso with the slipstream on the Trackhouse Aprilia into turn 1. Burka's going to take it as well. He's going to go for the outside. Oh, he's run that so wide. That was never going to work. Ravuso snatches it back though. Great stuff from Ravuso. He's going to run that even wider though. Just as I've said that, sorry Ravuso. Is he going to go for the switchback? Look at this. Wow. What incredible racing between Blaze, Ravuso and Burka. Three manufacturers, 3 different countries as Blaze goes for the outside line, having exceeded track limits. Ravuso is going to try and dart back to the inside with the exit. No move available for the Spaniard, but surely there's still something on the cards for the Gresini Ducati as they prepare to chase down his teammate. Modesto Mena has unfortunately crashed out of 7th place. A shame for the reigning League 2 champion. Lobby 1, I need to get my facts right here. But Blaze is now chasing after Mario. WS Rookie, now I realise, is actually about to get a long lap penalty, but still, the gap is enough. The gap is enough at 4 seconds. He can finish this race at 4 seconds with a long lap penalty and still take on victory. What on earth? What the hell was that? What? There was a bike on the inside of the circuit. Mayana's bike, the Repsol Honda. That was so strange.
Massive lag.
What on earth happened there? As we're just watching now, as we get things back to a serious note, Burka looking for the inside as he runs that so wide. Matic is coming back through the field as he comes up the inside of Burka. Oh! Contacted, down goes Matic. Huge for the championship and a huge crash at that. He rejoins in 9th place. That's 8th place, sorry, but that was crazy. Massive contact as Blaze and Mario go for it now. Blaze runs it wide. Is Mario going to come back up the inside into the last corner? No, he's not. Ravuso, though, trying to get on the back of his teammate to follow Blaze onto the straight now, the main straight. WS continues to lead by 4 seconds. Blaze is also on the verge of a long lap penalty, but with that very impressive pace we've seen so far in the sprint and qualifying, but we know Blaze he is going to try his absolute best to close that gap to WS Rookie, but the 2 Gresini Ducatis holding firm as they prepare to lock in battle for 3rd and 4th as Modesto Mena has hit the deck again. That puts Matic down to 9th. I think he got involved in that incident. This is terrible for Matic as Harris is behind him in centres. Burka's down. Burka's down. No. Oh, what a shame. He showed great pace. And he's got a long lap penalty now. Oh, that sucks. But we're watching now. I think the closest battle we've got is the 2 Gresini Ducatis. Oh, I now just need to catch my breath because those 3, Burka and Ravuso, are going crazy. But anyway, breath is back, inhaler has been used, and Ravuso is back on the tail of his teammate as Harris has unfortunately hit the deck again. What a shame. As Barrow is unfortunately probably disconnected because it's like we've seen Blaze getting close to the track limits area. He needs to be careful. He knows he's got the pace. He's trying to put the pressure on WS Rookie to make a mistake and exceed track limits, but he needs to be careful not to make those mistakes as well. As Ravuso chases down Mario, his teammate, for 3rd place. Ravuso's not shy of a podium in Lobby 1. He's got quite a few to his name. Back when he was on the Honda, well, obviously he switched back to the Gresini Ducati and showed real pace in time trial and practice lobbies, but unfortunately couldn't translate that into a championship charge, which we so much thought. I remember him coming into Austria, switching to the Gresini Ducati, and we were so positive of his pace. We even put him as our championship hope, even though he was like 70 points off with about 5 rounds to go. But here comes Ravuso then into the slipstream of Mario, looking to make a move into P3. Is there a move in turn 1? Here he comes up the inside of Mario. Oh, the Austrian and the Spaniard do battle, and Ravuso isn't able to get it done. That gap is coming down between Blazed and WS, but there's 3 laps for WS to make a mistake or for Blazed to have the most incredible 3 laps of his career. As, Ravuso, such a clean move up the inside. It looked like a track limits excursion to me, but clearly not. As the number 96 makes a move on the number 89, or at least that's what we can see on the timing screens. He's number 4 on track, which is what Harris is running, actually. But the 2 Gresini Ducatis will now fight for P3 as they're both close to the long lap penalty now. Blazed is catching him. If Blazed can get within 3 seconds and... Oh, yes! WS Rookie has got a long lap penalty. Now, the gap is, in terms of timing, race timing, Blazed is 9/10 of a second off. He needs to keep his powder dry, but at the same time, push to the max if he wants to get this double here this weekend.
Do his long lap penalty? Is WS going to do his long lap?
That's big as well. That is a good point. But Blaze, I think, has made a mistake because
he's doing it. He's doing his long lap.
WS goes for the wrong lap penalty and he's entered that. Oh, he's touched the white there.
Oh, he's messed it up.
Oh,
he's messed it up.
Oh, he has. Has he? Has he?
He has.
Did he? I don't know because obviously we won't find out. But here we go. They're going to get logged into battle here. I'm hoping for WS's sake and for the sake of the battle. For the sake of the battle. Only he will know. But we will be able to tell in terms of their behaviour on track. Sony is actually not far from the podium here as he closes in. But Blaze is getting right towards the back of WS Rookie. This is the battle we're waiting for since Qatar. The 2, I'd say, most important championship figures, as I don't think Matic will attend every race. But look at this now. 2 laps to go. Blazed versus WS. We saw quite a big battle on the last few laps in Lobby 2 in Qatar. As more track limits excursions for WS. But Blazed, he is good in this first sector. If he can
don't forget Blazed is one warning away. One mistake.
Well. One mistake, and that is it. But WS more track. But to be honest, he can do that though. He has that advantage over Blaze as he runs it a little bit wide. That gap is up to a second. It is a bit naughty of WS, though, if he was to be doing that on purpose. But he can, if need be, fall back onto those track limits and make that happen if he wanted to. Because he has that mental edge over Blazed. And that gap has been brought out back to a second. But Blazed, we don't know. Does Blaze know if WS has done his long lap penalty or not? Is he he's got a long lap penalty himself! And it is now even for even. Even Stevens as Sony and Mario have collided. And that's surely... Still, they've got a good gap though, but ABT behind them. So no worries there in terms of losing their position. But has WS done his long lap penalty or not? Is he going to take it again? Let's see here. Does he go? No. No. So I think he has done it. Is Blaze going to go for it? Let's see. He's gone for his... Oh, he's messed it up completely. Blaze is not going to do it. Russo is surely going to be getting second here. This is huge for the championship. As I know we're talking so early on about the championship, but this can affect everything. Oh, Blaze, what a shame. And he's not even 3 seconds ahead of Mario, so he could be dropping down to 4th here is Blazed. Oh, what a shame. He completely screwed that up right onto the green. Here he comes in up the inside of Russo. But still, contact! As Blazed is getting aggressive, trying to force Russo into a mistake so he can keep a hold of this podium. Still at this rate, I don't think he will claim 4th place, but Sony is looking to ruin that party, as you can see him at the top of your screen. 1 lap left for WS here in the American Grand Prix. Here comes Sony up the inside. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, Blaze wouldn't drop to 5th because it's going to be close, that's for sure.
Yeah. Someone crashed, and that's Mariana again. Mariana Lasanja in 13th place on the Honda. It's really not going well for Honda. More track limits warning for Blaze. That's a 5-second gap already that WS has managed to pull out as Mario's gone down trying to fight with a Sony. I don't know. Yes, there was contact. So we will see. That could be really good for Blaze's chance at staying on the podium here, and I think he will be able to. He's trying his best to pull out a 1.5 gap. That is what he needs. 1.2 seconds is the gap that he needs. Sony has been given a long lap penalty for that crash. He must have taken out Mario then.
Sounds like it.
A shame for Sony, but even though he's got long lap penalty, he will still be claiming 4th if the race was to end now. But still, Ravuso trudges on in third place, with also on the verge of a long lap penalty, but Blaze doing well, to be honest, to recover this. But at this moment, Ravuso, Blaze has pulled out an entire second in the last 2 sectors. This is a heroic ride from the Trackhouse Aprilia to try and recover second place. It's 3/10 the gap, but we're going to go look at WS Rookie now, who has just ridden so well over the past few rounds, whether it's been recovering from a terrible start or an unlucky start. Here comes number 21 on the factory Ducati, or the Marc Marquez replica. Around the final corner, he takes home victory. A commanding statement from the start to finish for the factory Ducati, who retakes the lead in the championship. Ravuso's got a long lap penalty, so that allows Blaze to take home second and Ravuso to take home third. Sony takes home fifth because Mario managed to close that gap to 1.2. Mario takes home fourth, and then that's ABT in sixth, who's so close to the end of Mario there. Matic in seventh with the long lap penalty. Such a shame for Matic, considering the pace he had at the start of this race just didn't get any better from that point on. And then Burka, Modesto, Zaris, Sharky, Assassin and Mariana, and we're just waiting for the results to get confirmed. But I'm out of breath because that was a very eventful race. Whew, and that is the final results. WS Rookie takes home the victory, 8 seconds ahead of Blaze with the fastest lap of the race. It's good for Blaze. I think that he still maintains the lead in the... Blaze, I believe, should take the lead of the championship after that, with WS reclaiming second. Ravuso, his first podium of the season. Good stuff for Ravuso, and exactly what he needed to get his season back on track. Sony with a positive 4th place. Mario fought hard right to the end in 5th place. But ABT, quite a quiet race, but ended up in a good 6th place. Matic, an unfortunate 7th. Burka, what a shame. What a shame. He is so fast all throughout the race, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was doing so well, but that crash at the start really did end it for him.
Yeah. He challenged for the victory in the sprint race as well. Modesto, 9th place. Not so good as his previous result in the sprint. Still, room to improve for the reigning champion, as Harris for 6:10. The Greek rider on the VR46 Ducati takes home 10th place. Sharky 11th, Assassin 12th, and Mariana 13th. So a very eventful Lobby 1 race, and I hope I'll catch my breath back so you can join me and Woody for the League 1 aka Lobby 2 race. But if you're Slovenian and prefer that language in commentary, you can go watch Kostya and Matic, and if you're not, then stay with us, because this is where the party's at. We'll be back with you in a few moments for Lobby 2. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.